Hey guys, what's up? Today, we're gonna go over another can. Let's open it up and check it out. Alright, so real quick, this is another can that we just got in. Haven't shot it yet. Basically, this is an unboxing. I'm going to show it real quick, and then we'll talk about it for just a second, talk about what I expect out of it, and compare it to another similar can. Real quick, just visually. There's no shooting in this video at all. Basically, what we got today, jumping right into it, we got the Dead Air, because I like Dead Air. You can call me a Dead Air fanboy if you want. I really don't care. But the Dead Air Sandman-K, Sandman-K, right? That guy right there, the little Dead Air Sandman-K. I purposefully got this guy knowing that he is not going to be the quietest can. He is not going to be the best can, but for a very specific purpose, I think it will be one of the best cans I could possibly use for it. I think. Time will tell if when we put it on and actually shoot it and test it out. Time will actually tell, but everybody, I don't know. People show what's in the box. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's not. You get a plastic bag around it. You don't get the sock anymore. I don't know if that's a usual thing, but the Sandman S came with a sock, right? You do get a shim kit, which this is important because it does come with a brake. So a 5/8 by 24, which I wish I had a 1/2 by 28, but that's okay. But it's a brake that it comes with, and brakes need to be timed. And thankfully, they do provide one of their shim kits, timing kits, whatever you want to call it. And they're the newer ones that have the little notches on it, right, to kind of visually show you what sizes they are. So that's kind of nice. So that is a bonus thing. You get a little sticker, you can get your little cigar wrapper. It doesn't come wrapped, right, but it's just a little cigar wrapper. Do what you will with that. And your instruction manual, which most people probably don't read, and I'll probably just look through it and that'll be it. But anyway, the main thing is the can, right? Now, what did I purposefully get this guy for? I got it, again, knowing the drawbacks of K cans, short cans, knowing all that kind of stuff, because I have other cans out there and I've used other things for different purposes and stuff, but the purpose I got this for was to basically live on a specific gun, that gun up there, right? I'll show you in just a second, to basically live on that gun and take the edge off. That's basically it. I didn't want to add a whole bunch of extra weight. I wanted a hard use can, something that I could run hard, run it on shorter guns, longer guns, all kinds of stuff. So this guy should fill that role very well. If I wanted something super quiet, then I could keep with my Sandman S, right? So here's a quick little comparison on these sizes. Make sure everything's lined up for you guys so you can see everything. But this is quick little comparison in sizes. The Sandman K and the Sandman S. It's these guys right here. It's about whatever it is, an inch. I mean, I can actually tell you, I got calipers, and you could look the information up on their website. It's not a secret dimensional stuff, but it's about 1.5 inches, basically, 1.5 inches or so shorter, right? The K is about 1.5 inches shorter. I think it has 3 baffles in it. I think this guy has 5. I could be totally wrong on that, but I think that's basically what it is. Construction-wise, they're all going to be about the same, except that this K is obviously going to have less volume, so it's going to be less efficient in holding, cooling down, and dispersing the gases, right? Versus the Sandman S, which is bigger, or even the other guy, which is over there, the Nomad L. That's a big can. That's a huge can. I'm not running that on a bedside gun. That thing's way too long. But this guy should work very well. So a visual comparison, we've got our our pinned and welded 7.62 by 39 AR that we've been working on, putting stuff together and stuff. And this is specifically, I built this gun to work up here as a 30 caliber gun that has a little bit more punch, a little bit more oomph, power behind it versus the 5.56. Yes, it shoots a little different, impulse is a little different, whatever. That's a whole different video for another time. But I've been running the Sandman S on here, and this actually works out very well. It's not way big, but it sounds really good. It really does sound very, very good. All right, and then this guy, when you put him on, you start to realize that 1.5 inches, it makes a good amount of difference. It makes everything just a little bit shorter, just feel a little bit more, trying not to use the word compact, but it does make everything feel a little bit more tightened up. I'll just say tightened up. It makes everything feel a little bit more tight. It is not a lightweight can by any means. It's relatively heavy, but it's a hard use can, right? It's not an aluminum super lightweight kind of guy. It's a heavy duty can. So This is primarily what I got this guy for. It will be interesting, however, to try it out on some guns like this, right? My 300 Blackout. Whereas, again, I have shot it with the Sandman S, right? And this is the Sandman S, and it sounds pretty good. And it will be interesting to try it out with the Sandman-K. This is a big visual difference in my opinion. This stands out a lot because if you see the difference here, that 1.5 inches, on a shorter gun, the shorter you get, that 1.5 inches really seems to make a big difference, right? So, sound-wise, I have no idea yet what it's gonna sound like, but I think it's gonna work out pretty well. I think it's gonna do its job, right? Not having expectations of being super secret, squirrel, quiet kind of stuff. I really think that it's gonna do well. I think it's gonna do what it needs to do, which is take off the edge and allow the gun to shoot well. Something else that I have, real quick, is the e-brake. I've run that on the Sandman S. I've run it on the Nomad a little bit, just different things. If you stick it on, it is still, you can tell this thing is new. It's got that metallic anti-seize compound. Sandman-K, Sandman S. When you put them together with the e-brake, the Sandman-K is still just a smidgen shorter, but you have the brake and all that stuff going on for it. So I'm gonna try it in these different configurations. I probably won't run it like this. Maybe I will, I have no idea. Because if I was gonna run this, kind of feel like I may as well run the Sandman S, size-wise, I don't know. Anyway, guys, that is a very quick, down and dirty, first look, kind of introduction for my people to this can. I'm sure everybody knows of these cans. They're no secret. They've been out there for a while. They're nothing new, nothing special. But the Sandman S has been a workhorse, has been very, very good. I have high expectations for the usability, whatever word you want to use, for the Sandman-K. All right, if you got any questions about the K, let me know. If you have any questions about the S, let me know, whatever. But we will be doing a lot of shooting with this, hopefully, and trying out some different things. But anyway, y'all be good to be safe. Appreciate you watching, subscribing, and everything. We'll catch you on the next video.